Om friends, welcome back to our channel Zazen Tarot Space. Our today's live is for a tarot reading for the coming month. We will do a tarot astro spread. We will be looking at what the general month is like, and then we will be looking at what each area of your life brings for you. We will be looking at every area in detail. But before we begin with our tarot reading for today, a special reading for you is that you think of a question in your mind, set the intention, think of any question. The first thing that comes to your mind, that burning question, that question to which you have been wanting to know the answer continuously. You really want to know the answer right now. That question which is on the top of your mind right now. Think of that question. Yes, that one. And keep that as an intention in your mind. At the end of the reading, we will come back to that question and we will do a reading for that question for you. Okay? So hi all, hi to everybody who's saying hello to me in the chat box. Okay, let's start with the reading. Am I audible? Can you please confirm if I'm audible? Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for confirming. Lovely. So let's begin today's reading. We will be using our first deck, that is our Wild Unknown Archetypes by Kim Krantz. Let's start with this deck. This is a very deep deck. It gives us information about very deep things, deep matters, very accurate information from this deck. Let us see what it wants to tell us about what your coming month will be like. Can you please tell us what will be the coming month like for my beloved viewer? This card wants to say something. We have one card. Wow, it's a beautiful card. It's called the Offering. And you know why this is special? This is a special card because we have a moon on up there, and today we have blood moon, we have the lunar eclipse, and that's a beautiful card. Just look at the card. There's a moon up there and a hand is offering something. I think this card is not by coincidence. It's a beautiful card because today being the lunar eclipse, and then we have the moon and we have the offering being done to the moon. Somehow this card is telling me that now is the time for you to offer something to the universe. This is the month, in the coming month, you can make some offering. Why? We'll get to know during the course of the reading why you need to make an offering, okay? But this card is about charity, but the kind of charity which is not exactly about donations. No. This card tells us that whatever you do can be an offering. Everything in life can be an offering, but in order to reduce the effects of the lunar eclipse for today, and the effects that will last for a while, you need to offer something which is very deep and significant. It does not mean offering money. It could be, for someone, it could be offering money. For someone, it could be offering help. For someone, it could be offering a part of ourselves. Yeah. So also, this card tells us that you will be doing that in the coming months. Okay. Let us look at one card from our Astro Oracle deck. Can you please tell us what's coming up for my dear viewer in this month? Uranus, the card of change. So you can expect big changes in this month. Let's find out what the changes are like. Can you please give us one more card? Oh my God, Pluto. So there's a lot of change here. You may feel like life is really changing you as well. This is a card where things are completely fresh. It's almost like a rebirth. So what's what is it that you are leaving behind? You are definitely leaving something behind this month. What is it that you want to leave behind? Next, let's look at our tarot cards for the month. What's coming up for my viewer in the coming month? Can you please tell me? The Chariot card. Fantastic card. If you feel you've been stuck, if life has been feeling stagnant, things have not been moving, and you've been wanting movement, this month will bring movement for you. This is also the victory card. So all the effort that you have put in the past will bear fruit now. You can expect that all that effort will bring success. You will you will be repaid, or you will be paid back for whatever efforts you have put in. This is also the month of travel for you. If you have been planning to go somewhere, whether it is work, for a lot of you it could be work related travel, it can also be a vacation. Okay. And Chariot card, most importantly, shows progress. And this can also be an internal shift, especially with the Uranus and Pluto cards before this, and then the offering before this, card before this. You can experience a shift inside you. Like you want to do different things now, and you want to do things differently now. Okay, this card wants to say something. That's the King of Wands. Fantastic card. A lot of high energy cards. You would be having that charismatic personality this month. You will be deep into your work. For those of you who have a career, fantastic time. Your focus can be your career. For those of you who are not working or are not into a career, even for those people, you will be focusing on actions, karma, what is it that you want to do. You will be having a long to-do list this month. You will be charismatic, and you will know how to cultivate the leadership qualities in you. Okay, you will be leading, you will be having these dynamic this dynamic energy. Okay. One more card, please, Tarot. What is coming up for our viewer in this month? Queen of Swords. Okay. She is an astute woman. Okay, there's a lot of character development for you guys with two cards coming up here for our reading. I see a lot of focus on the self and what you will be, what you want to be, how you want to develop. Also, the Queen of Swords is a queen who sees things logically. She cuts through crap and she sees things as they are. So, this month will give you a lot of clarity in terms of your life, yourself, your direction, what do you want to do. You'll be able to see the truth. Nobody can befool you this month. The Queen of Swords is also about, being a little stiff, maybe, if I may say so. The Queen of Swords is a little unbending. She wants to stand by herself. And she's not exactly very communicative. So I see that this month you will tend to look at things logically rather than emotionally. You may want to be by yourself. And some of you with this card, I feel, may have had some kind of not good experience in your love life or your marital life in the recent past. So for those of you who have had this thing, there is a time of mourning and grieving coming up this month. Let us look at your other cards in detail. Okay, let us pull out your cards for the 12 houses. So each house in astrology depicts something, right? Let us look at what is happening in each area of your life, right? Okay. Please give us the first card. Okay. This is quite a stark contrast to the Queen of Swords that we had earlier. The Page of Cups has come up. The Page of Cups for your first house. You will come across to people as emotional, as being vulnerable, as being open. And earlier we had the Queen of Swords, and then we had the King of Wands, and now we have the Page of Cups here. So even if life shows you circumstances that are a little tough, a little challenging, or it throws up challenges at you, you will continue to accept life in an open manner. People may also think you to be a little childlike, naive, open, happy-go-lucky. Yeah? Let's pull out your second card. Four of Wands. This is a fantastic card for this position, friends, because Four of Wands is the card of happiness and celebrations and stability. And this in the second house tells me that you will have a fantastic time with your family, with your loved ones, especially your extended family, your relatives. This is also a fantastic time for finances, income, and you can generate income through property. If you wanted to put your flat on rent, you wanted to sell out your flat, this is a fantastic time, or your house or your bungalow or whatever. So, income through property, fantastic. You will be in the mood to talk very amicably. When you talk, people will be like, oh my god, this guy is all out in a positive mood, etc. Yeah. So you will have a positive way of communication in this month. Your next card is the Queen of Coins. You will put in a lot of effort trying to grow your business. I see you putting a lot of effort into growing your business, into decorating your home, making your home comfortable. Yeah. Also, you will try and be stable because I see that with the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, a lot of court cards here, and now the Queen of Coins. There can be a push and pull factor here. You may tend to behave differently at different points of time and be a little bit of everything. So you will try and put effort into grounding yourself. Yeah. Let us look at your card for the fourth house, the Sun card. Beautiful card. Again, as I said, fantastic time for property purchase, sale, whatever you wanted to do, renovation, anything that you wanted to do around property. This is a fantastic time. This is also a time where you may tend to spend time with children, spend, or if you don't have children at home, maybe some children are unexpectedly coming at home. If you are looking at expanding your family, that's also possible to welcome a baby here. Uh, just be a little careful of your mother's health. Be a little careful of not allowing ego to kind of, you know, hamper your relationship with your mother or at home in general with your family, whosoever's there at home. Okay, because if that happens, then uh, you could kind of end up feeling distant from either your mother or your family as a result of ego clashes. Okay, next card. Oh, okay. The card simply flipped open and it is a challenging card, Ten of Swords. People who are into the creative business, creative line, designers. Can you hear me now? Audible? Yeah. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So, we were talking about the Ten of Swords. So, let's try and recap a little. We had just seen the Queen of Swords earlier, and now we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords tells us, firstly, for people who are in the creative industry, they may face some amount of block, mental block. They may feel like ideas are not coming to us. They may feel like, oh my God, I am so stuck, mentally tired, exhausted, and now I cannot think anything beyond this. You may feel mentally stuck. For some of you, especially because we had the Queen of Swords earlier, you may actually have just come out of a time where you concluded a relationship, packed it off, said bye-bye. Yeah, there may still be that pain, that lingering pain, which you are dealing with. So this is a tough area, okay? The fifth house is a tough area for you this month. And with the Ten of Swords, this card is also telling me that some of you may have felt backstabbed, cheated, deceived in the relationship that you were in. So this can be a month where you may feel like you're not feeling mentally free, or you may feel that the relationship was too much. Now it has ended, and that pain can kind of weigh on you mentally. Relationship with children can also be challenging in this month. For women who are pregnant, you really need to be careful of your health in this month. Okay, so challenging in this area. Let us pull out one card for guidance, because this is a challenging area. So what can you do to make this better? Let us look a little more in detail into the fifth house. Can you please tell us what can my dear viewer do to make things better regarding this? The Wheel of Fortune, the card of divine intervention, divine timing. So the card is saying just simply wait for the divine time. When the time is right, everything will be set into motion again. Right now, things are not aligned in terms of time. They're not going great. It's okay. You'll have to kind of allow things to be. Think of this as karma, okay? And let us pull out a few cards from the Messages of Love Oracle deck for those of you who have had a slight up and down in terms of relationships. Okay, can you please give us a few messages from the loved one? The first card has just fallen out by itself. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Yeah? That's a message from your loved one. Let us look at one more pull. Please give us another card. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned is what they want to say to you. They were expecting things to go one way, but they went completely another way. Can you give us one more card here? The final card. Eeks. See? We had the Sun card, And now we have the ego card. We were talking about ego and pride, and it says, ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Yeah? So, okay. Let us see if I'll pull out one more card for your love life. If we can expect things to get better, yeah, because this is one area where we do not want a negative card. Chariot, okay. There will be change, but it will happen at the divine right timing. And once the karma has been paid off as per, well, whatever the divine timing, whatever the Wheel of Fortune card says. Now, let's move into your sixth house. And we have a card falling out, and that is the Emperor card. The card of stability, the card of being strong, being stable. Yeah? The card of having everything under control. So, in terms of your everyday routine, you're the master. You'll be able to manage to have everything under control. In terms of your, if you have any legal cases, any court cases, legal issues going on, you will be strong there. When it comes to your competition and your opponents, again, you'll be strong. You may again tend to be a little egotistic, but yes, you'll stay strong again. Yeah. So great card here. And next we have our seventh house, a very important house of what? Of marriage and of business. Okay, a card has popped out. Eight of Wands. Good news. Good news around marriage. Good news around business. Things will develop fast, super fast. They will develop well. You can expect communication if you've been waiting for things to develop, especially if you've been waiting in terms of communication, in terms of business. This is a good time. Yeah, not a time for a slow movement. This will happen speedily, maybe even unexpectedly. Now we move to the eighth house, a much dreaded house, and we have a card again flipping out here. Eight of Cups. You know, Eight of Cups is about moving away from some place towards something which gives us higher meaning, which feels like more in terms of our evolution ladder. It feels like it's okay, higher up. So the Eight of Cups card here is telling us that, especially because we had that Ten of Swords in the fifth house area, where we already have had a kind of a not so great experience in our love life. So here, with the sudden unexpected changes in your love life, there's a big possibility that you may think of moving on, and you may move on to things which are not necessarily connected to relationships or love life. So, for example, some of you may think, oh, I have had enough of love and its issues in my life, I have dealt with them enough. Come, let us sit and meditate. Come, let us do some research. Come, let us learn something related to the eighth house, which could be occult sciences, secretive things. Some of you may actually want to just be with yourself and not spend time with anybody else. Seclusion, time and seclusion. Eighth house is also the house where you kind of withdraw and be with yourself. So you may want to be with yourself. Yeah, but yes, there's definitely a moving on here. Okay. Next, ninth card, Two of Wands, a travel card for the ninth house, a travel card for the house of travel. So, travel is definitely on the cards. Higher learning, you may make plans for your higher education. You may make plans for travel. You may actually travel. You may make plans or decide things about your father or about a teacher or about a guru. You may plan to travel to your father. You may plan to travel for business. A lot of potential regarding this house is shown by this Two of Wands. You can be taking some big decisions around, uh, you know, things that feel are or are not in alignment with your uh, long-term goals. Okay. Next, 10th house. Oh, Death card here. Big time for transformation in career. In your workplace, you can look for a change. This place has served its purpose. This job has served this purpose. It is time for you to change your job, your career. For some of you, it could mean change of job. For some of you, it could mean change of stream, career stream. Yeah. So, not a perfect time. It'll bring upheaval and transformation. Some of you may feel that I am so done with my boss, because 10th house also shows boss. Yeah. So, yeah, not a perfect time, a big transformative change, big endings and new beginnings. The beginnings may not still have arrived, but they are being made space for. Your 11th house card is the Four of Swords, so you may not really want to interact with friends. You seem to be more in a relaxing and meditative mood. You'll be like, let me not meet people. I just want to be by myself, and I want to not communicate with my social circle. This card also shows that you may not be feeling like, being very aspirational right now. You may feel contented. You're like, okay, let's not dream too much, let's not hope too much. It's okay. Whatever is okay. It's fine. Right? And the final and the 12th card. Justice in the 12th house. 12th house is also for legal issues. So for those of you, we had the Emperor in the 6th house and we have the Justice in the 12th house. So for those of you who are looking for legal, you've been fighting a little legal case for a long time and you're waiting orders or outcomes or judgments, this is a fantastic time. A just order, a fair order will be passed here. You will try and be also very balanced in terms of your expenses. You'll be like, let us watch our expenses. Let us see if it is needed. Let us not overspend. Yeah. So those are our 12 houses. Now we're going to pull out a few specific cards, okay, for you. Some guidance. And so let us first see what is it that the universe is asking you to release in the coming month. You are supported and will have helpers whenever you need them. Let them come. So the universe is actually asking you to be open towards any kind of supporters or helpers that you need or you're looking for. Okay, that's your card. Let us pull out one more card here from the release deck. Stand in a garden and be thought free for just a moment, which is very telling because we had the Ten of Swords in our fifth house. The fifth house is also how you think. So you will be overthinking this month. So try and meditate. Just stand in a garden and be thought free wherever you are. Just try and release your thoughts. Yeah. And let's pull out a guidance card from our Osho Zen Tarot deck. This will be a deeper spiritual guidance. What to do? Oh. And interestingly, guess what card has come up? Rebirth. So things are changing, guys. Things will change. Allow the rebirth to happen. Allow things to change. Flow with the change. Allow the old to be gone. This is also the Ten of Swords. It also corresponds to the Ten of Swords in the tarot deck. Okay, in the Rider-Waite Tarot. So whatever's gone is gone. Just allow it. Release it. Let it go. New vision. This is time for looking into the future, propelling yourself into the future. Let bygones be bygones. Yeah? Now, finally, I had asked you to think of a question. That burning question in your mind. And I had told you we will do a reading for that question. Okay? So if you like, you can tell me, you can share in the chat box what question you had thought of. Okay? Let's do a 2-card reading for whatever question is there on your mind. I am talking about that burning question, okay? I'm not talking about any question. That question which is there on the top of your mind. Okay. Okay. What is coming up? What will happen now regarding that burning question that you have in mind? Eight of Cups, along with the Moon. You will move towards something beyond this, something of higher interest. This is a time where you will move on. Okay, I'll pull out one more card. Guidance is also Four of Cups, which means that you do not need to take too much interest in this issue. Avoid, ignore, be apathetic. Um, Six of Cups. This can be a beautiful memory. This can be very nostalgic and it will have a place for you in your mind. But then it is time to move on. Yeah. And finally, to end the reading, I'm going to pull out one card for you from the Prairie Majestic Oracle deck by Cara Simons. Let us see what the cards want to give you in terms of guidance. And your card is the compass plant. It says map. And it says, which course takes me home? You need to go home. You need to find your way home. And the card is saying, find that route, walk on that route, which feels intuitively like it will take you home. Right? So that was your reading today, guys. And please let me know your feedback, how that resonated. And I'll be meeting you again later for another reading. Oh, hi, Ebony. Bye bye. Thank you, Vanessa. Bye bye.